Many of our members may have the same questions. When we come to do a portrait paintings, what is our first step? The first step is to separate the light side and the shadow side. Let's take a look at this watercolor portrait painting of this cute little girl. For this portrait painting, I'm going to use Paul Rubens 140-pound cold press watercolor paper. Before I start the watercolor painting, I'm going to use this Marco Renoir watercolor pencil to do the composition. I only need to use a brown color. This has 48 colors, so I'm going to use this brown color. I'm going to put this all back. I'm going to have the links in the video descriptions. By the way, this is going to be our prize for this month's challenge winner. We're going to select 5 winners this month. I'm not going to do all the details, and it's just going to use a very light color pencil mark just for the purpose of create a composition. I'm going to do a rough measurement. I think from here to the top over here equals to, from the left to the back of the hair. Let's take a look. Yeah, put it close to. From here to here equals to almost from the top to the chin. So we're gonna measure from almost to the top right here to the chin equals to from the left to the right. So I'm gonna get something a little bit longer to do the measurement. Okay, from here to here it goes from left to the right. Wow, it's perfect. I already got it. It's the correct proportion. And what the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to divide that from the top to the chin. I think the middle is just the eye line. So this the eye, the 2 eyes falling on this skyline. Okay, now from the left to the right, I think the corner of this eye is cut in the middle from here to there. So let's see. So this eye would be over here. So take a look from here to the left hand side. You can divide this space into 3, and this eye and between the 2 eyes and this 1 eye right over here. So really quickly we find the location of the 2 eyes. Follow the process step by step. We're going to start the painting. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start separate the light side and the shadow side. First, I'm going to do the face area. And the light side over here have some yellow color on the hair. Get a little bit more yellow color. The light side just a little red color with a little bit yellow, close to a little bit red-orange color, but very light. So I'm going to put it over here. Just use the corner of the brush. And the little tip of the on the nose, I'm going to leave it just white. So this is the light side. And also a little bit on the chin that has a little bit gray. So I'm gonna get a little bit blue color into this color, so with a little bit gray color. So here you go, coming over here. Now what I want to do now, I'm gonna start making the shadow side into the shadow side of the face. I'm going to have those color also come in all the way into the shadow side, like this. Okay, on the forehead area, you can see now is almost everything in the shadow side is look darker. Looking for the shapes. Here the color need to be even darker. Now I'm going to use my round brush. Mix a little bit brown color. And actually coming up. I'm squinting my eye, so I'm going to see how the color look like. What I want to do now, if you feel a little struggle, it is normal, and which is good. The hair over here should be a little bit darker. We want this connect up here, make a little softer. Okay, now I'm gonna also put a little color for the hair and the background over here. I'm gonna look into the background color over here. It's pretty dark. At this step, I just try to fill in all the colors, and I'm going to come back to do the adjustment. Okay, now I'm going to first in the background over here. I'm going to come to on this side. I know this is still wet, but we're going to see how it looks. Okay, down here I'm going to make it a little bit darker and the top a little bit lighter. And the top over here a little bit lighter, a little bit blue. Maybe a little bit more yellow color. Make the color a little bit softer on the top. And over here on this side, give it a similar treatment.